Yay. What are we doing today, Alice?
You are babysitting.
I mean, that's just been Bryn's life since the beginning of this campaign. Um,
Well, yes.
All right,
I
time for
But what specifically do you mean
answer.
this time,
can
Alice?
we do a the last recap was we just had that really sad downtime, right? That's basically the last session we had
Yeah.
was the really sad downtime, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
Okay,
I believe so.
we haven't done anything since. So we're back from that sad downtime. Uh, Quinn has started coming around and hanging out with you all, but her mind often just seems kind of preoccupied. She's no longer, busying herself in everybody's business. She seems lost in her own thoughts at times. She's a bit way less obnoxious and more haunted by her own thoughts. So, what mission do we get from the Common Front's part end of the Great Wooloo Alliance, the Great Furry Alliance?
So this time around, the Hex Girls are actually not going to get contacted by Rhea.
Oh, interesting.
They're going to get contacted by a familiar face, Father Cormdeer.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah,
alive!
You're alive.
Father Cormdeer, and not only lived, he's been reinstated as chair of the steering committee the of the front, and he needs your help with something that he hopes will be relatively simple. Um, he needs you to help him show the colors. So the front is composed of interlocking layers of syndicates, unions, and small local autonomous communities.
Like Chads, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, some chavs, sorry, yeah.
And
Chads?
because they're
That's what
autonomous,
they're called, yeah. Or chops or chazzes.
yeah, like kind of that idea. So because they're all autonomous, they kind of handle their own stuff, but they can request help, and resources are shared between them. And because of the war, a lot of things that normally they'd be able to send um, a lot more help for, they kind of can't do anything about, and it's starting to be a serious morale problem. People are used to being able to send a help on the common front frequency and have a ship full of seasoned, basically adventurous lancers show up and be able to handle things like pirates or megafauna or whatever. But they're not really around anymore. They're all fighting the war. So he wants the Hex Girls to do some of that, to show people that the common front is still there and that everything isn't breaking down. One of the planets on the far northern rim of their space, known as Epona, has been having bit of trouble with pirates. He thinks that they might be privateers, but he can't prove it. And the local militia got training and material and all that, but they've requested actual advisors, and he wants to send you to help basically go on patrol with them. He doesn't know that it'll be dangerous to do this necessarily, but he just wants your job is basically to make sure that whoever goes on missions with you comes out of it alive as much as you can, and that they give more than they take. That being said, um, when you arrive, you don't have much time to actually meet the local militia, because almost immediately, as soon as you land in the spaceport, you are met by the local garrison commander, the local watch commander, who kind of as soon as you're out of the ship, the Adolith, he is already there at the ramp to immediately ask who's in charge.
That would be Bryn.
Sounds a little too good.
Yeah, Sylvia will literally just gesture back to Bryn.
Chad?
Hi. I'm sorry, I'm fixing my character sheet. I got all fucked up.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't paying attention.
Do you need a second?
No, but someone else. Sylvia, you're in charge.
Wow.
Sure.
So,
I can field questions for him.
all right, that's all I need. Look, I don't know who you are. I know why they're doing this. I needed trained professionals. You know, I was looking for, I don't know, one of the volunteer corps. It's nothing personal against you guys. I'm sure you're great.
You're looking at the woman who took a bullet for Father Corandeer.
She did do that. She almost died. I chewed her out.
Can you roll me a what would that be?
Can I? Let me see if I have anything relevant on here.
This dude might remember that this woman jumped on top
Can
of
I?
him.
Can I roll this as threaten with the logic being, I'm kind of just throwing my weight around.
Yeah, actually, go ahead.
Yeah.
Nice. Wow.
Okay.
Jeez.
Yep.
You're very scary.
Wait, somebody.
Way to waste a natural 20. Now go on.
Wait, somebody was shooting at Father Corandeer? Like, you're talking about the one.
Yes, that's why he sent us. We've been doing missions with the Common Front for a long time now, and
wait, why would somebody shoot at Father Corandeer? He's just a priest on a Kyrie. I mean, like, he's a popular one.
Oh,
Quinn,
honey.
Quinn slides down in her chair and makes like an agonized sound. It says, "It's a cush job. They're sending us an insulting, easy cush job."
Sylvia will just like put her hand on this guy's shoulder and go like, "You have a lot to learn about the setup of the organization y'all have been benefiting from for a while now, don't you?"
He agrees with you that they probably will.
Maybe it's a 16-year-old girl. Does a 16-year-old girl like reduce the infamy of this organization?
You know, actually, that's a good question. Normally, I would wait for you guys to do pilot thing, but I'm going to ask, can Quinn roll me a read a situation?
Quinn can roll a read a situation. She actually has that ability now. Hold on. I forgot how to do it in this game. I've played too little in this system. So it's 1d20 plus
skill
this,
trigger.
and she's got a new background now. She doesn't use her celebrity anymore. She uses the fact that she's a hex girl.
Okay. So not only do you...
Which is also celebrity.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, two things. As this conversation goes on for a bit, before he starts to fill you in on what's going on and what he needs you to do, Quinn realizes two very important things. One, this planet has not talked to anyone in a very long time.
Oh, wow.
They are obviously do not know there's a war going on, or if they do, they don't understand what that means. They just think it's some kind of business with. They think it's some kind of local affair.
Mm-hmm.
They have no idea what's going on, and two, the people here are remarkably low tech for the kind of the setting.
Oh God.
You've never been to a planet that was this close to the tech levels of early Union before.
Mm-hmm.
They could put have you ever seen Star Trek First Contact?
It's been a while, but yes, I have seen Star Trek First Contact.
They're slightly above that tech level.
Wow.
Yeah, this is very much a Hamlet, and they have no idea. They've never heard of you. You are just a bunch of random space jabronies to them. And they also are very, very convinced that whatever is on the other side, they can handle it. It's just a bunch of pirates. It's not a big deal. But the commander says because he doesn't want to insult anybody back on Kyrie, he's happy to have you guys go along with some of his boys. They're about to. In fact, he actually needs you to do that now. They're going to go on their first combat sortie. This is his A team. The guys he's most confident in. They've never done any actual combat, but he's sure they'll do awesome.
Quinn
Oh
plays
dear.
with those dog tags, and she looks over at Isadora and says, "They're sheltering them." This is hitting Quinn a little harder because it's what her dad did to her, right?
So,
and then she has like that frozen moment with Isadora where it's like, should I tell them? I'm gonna tell them.
reading between the lines, you're not sure how. It seems like it's a combination of no one's telling them what's going on, and also like these people's radio connection to the outside world is a once, like 2 times a year, and maybe it doesn't entirely work kind of thing. So they're like, you apparently they sent out the call for you guys like 3 months ago, and they only got a response like last week. So it's very. They are very clueless here, and you're not sure if it's by design or if it's a complete accident.
Somebody's gonna kind of go like, before we launch, and this is a professional thing, I'd like to take a look at the equipment you all are working with, so I know how to coordinate on maneuvers.
Thank you. Yeah, that would be good.
All right. So the A team have the first string have Everests. Each of these Everests has a assault rifle. Two. They have the second mount with a 2. What's it called? Nexuses. The 2 little nexi.
Mm-hmm.
And then a third mount that is a lance.
Well, they fight with lances. That's nice.
Yeah, their lances are. Yeah, they are. Their lances actually have explosive charges on them.
Hey.
Yeah, they're very proud of that. They told you they're sure that they don't know how things are, that you do things out in the wild black yonder, but we're a mine. See, this is a mine in town, and we're real good with explosives. So we're pretty sure nobody's really doing this. It seems a little risky,
this
but
makes Quinn's expression fall. Nobody's doing this anymore. That's for sure.
well, we're sure that we can do it. They're very confident that their little setup to do this little like explosive lance is, you know what, people may not be doing it anymore, but after they see how effective it is here, maybe everyone will start doing it again.
I'm sure they will.
Quinn stands up and has to leave.
Yeah, Sylvia just kind of like looks over and like has this worried look across her face, and then just like returns her expression to this resting bitch face of like, "Oh great, I'm gonna have to babysit 6 kids, and they're all gonna die." What is the so like? I'm assuming the condition of the actual equipment is good then. Because
their equipment's all fine actually. The workmanship on their little jury rig lances is actually really good.
Like they probably do nothing but take care of it all the time, so that's probably in good condition right now.
Yeah, that's
fair. That's fair.
I have an out of character question for you. When you're done chattering with these people,
yeah, go ahead.
Is this the mission that Cinder shows up to beat her ass in?
I can neither confirm or deny that.
Ah, great. Okay, thank you. Continue your yammering.
That's a very important question, though, isn't it?
It is.
These are they are just relentlessly optimistic and folksy. It is painful. They are painfully so in both ways. But yeah, they're doing a combat. They need you for a combat sortie immediately, so not much time to settle in. there are 4 of them, and they'll assign one of them is basically going to be assigned to you as sort of a battle buddy. And you guys are out to chase off some pirates who have apparently taken up residence in one of the mining stations nearby.
If Quin is getting a battle buddy, she specifically requests one that has an explosive charge on their lance.
Yeah, they all have explosive charges.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's some miners that have barricaded themselves inside. They're safe, but they can't come out. So you're going to go and drive off the obviously cowardly pirates who definitely you have no chance of even having a fight out of. It'll be a cakewalk. They're absolutely sure of it. So I'm going to move you guys to the map. At the bottom of the map, you will notice that you have a deployment zone. It's rather large.
Amazing.
Really quickly, these sort of like little embankments are cover. Where there's sort of like weird coral-y fauna, that side of the embankment is that side of the embankment is cover. If you're kind of like sideways, for instance, like this, you'll have cover. Both sides of it have cover from each other, kind of thing. But if you're on the flat side of it, looking up, you are not going to have cover from someone who is like one of these Shermans.
Okay.
So deploy yourselves. Once you are deployed, I will assign you a battle buddy.
Yeah. Before Quin deploys, she's standing in the hangar, with Null's frame, because Null's in there, but Null has a outside body, just looking wiped out. But I don't want to clog this up too much with roleplay. I'll edit in what she said, this brief conversation she has with Null after this, so you all don't have to listen to Quin be said, because it makes Jeff yell at me. She's sad. She wants to be with her.
Well, it literally lets you know she's here with you right now.
That's basically what Null says.
I just realized I put my pilot pog on the map instead of my mech pog.
Yeah, maybe don't fight outside your mech. I mean, if you want to fight with pilot weapons,
where's my mech
I've actually proven it can be done. It's very bad for the person. The person barely survives, but it actually can be done.
Where's the delete key? Here we are.
There you go,
all right.
yeah.
I had no idea that you wanted to redo the bit with where Rhea was out of her mech again. I didn't realize you liked that so much.
Yeah, it was so good.
It starts by doing a cool flip into her mech. That's her intro pose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Sophia just like, oh god, no, she does the fucking G Gundam thing where like her mech just dramatically rises out of the ground behind her.
I'm putting the little soul gem, that magical girls get, that the Lich gives there on the map where it deployed, so that when it dies, if it dies, and she just respawns back there at that dot. Thanks. It happens the moment that Lich is deployed, that beacon is put there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Who else have we got? Oh, it's Battle Buddies.
Also, reminder, this thing has no shape. It's in that Cthulian way, like that H.P. Lovecraft way, except I actually don't bother to explain it. Null continues to just have this glitchy, disquieting personage to its,
Shucks there, why are you piling a missing no into this war zone?
Yeah.
Their response will literally be something to the effect of, well, wow, I wonder what that is.
Yeah, it's
it's fucking...
It's a scintillating pattern of just undulating. Don't look directly at it.
Please don't stare directly into the aperture.
Well, that looks like something up from the Miskatonic. All right. Boop. Boop. Boop.
Aww, a little buddy.
All right.
And if we actually end the session early, I'll say the conversation Quinn has with Null. But let's see if we run until 12:30 a.m. again today.
Choo choo.
Just making a joke at Scarlett's expense. It was actually very fun, Scarlett.
Okay,
Alright.
I'm
I
done
know,
fixing
I
my
know. It
machine
was
now.
intended to be a long gauntlet session, so I figured it was okay to run it a little harder.
It doesn't. It looks like
All right,
it
good.
looks like Quinn doesn't have a battle buddy. We only brought 4.
Oh, I haven't put him down yet. Hold on.
Okay. Technically, Quinn has a battle buddy already. It's Null.
Well, you gave a battle buddy to Coriander, is
Yeah,
what you did.
Yeah, you gave Coriander a battle buddy. Coriander can have a battle buddy.
That's right. I was like, just put him there, and it's like, wait a minute. I knew something
A
was up.
friend.
Yeah. Okay. So let me help you out here. Okay. This is a player character. This is not a player character. This is a player character. This is a player character. And this is a player character. There you go. This is Coriander.
I knew I miscounted that. I was like, wait a minute. There's 4 of you guys.
Uh,
Are you telling me I'm not allowed a friend?
you have a friend. No and Coriander are like
Yeah, we
BFFs.
are all Coriander's friends,
Yeah,
and let's leave it
Coriander.
at that.
Coriander is our baby. Coriander's the team mascot. Nolan, in my head canon, is Nolan and Coriander are really good friends at this point. BFFs.
Really quickly, can you guys see the little bars for the locals?
In terms of their
No.
hit points.
No,
and
we
stuff,
cannot.
No.
No.
There's like a little hamburger icon next to them that you have to click and make viewable. Now.
Yeah.
So you have to make it viewable to everybody. There's a bunch of like make viewable shit that you have to click now because Roll20 fucking hates you.
Oh, I see. You have to do all of them. Okay.
Yeah, it's bad.
I've been thinking about
There you
buying
go.
Foundry Forge. And
Okay,
fucking around with it,
let
but
me
it
do
costs
this
$6.
really quickly because this is going to be important.
Mm-hmm.
So, as far as they go, they do not all have to survive for you guys to win, but 2 of them at least do. Ideally, all of them, but at least 2 of them. When you go, your battle buddy is yours to command. So you can give them a basic order that I will interpret as in good faith, as much in good faith as possible,
Mm-hmm.
and I will move them accordingly on your turn.
Do we have any idea of what they're capable of doing? Well, you said they have machine guns and lances and stuff. So yeah.
They all have combined arms,
Mhm.
and they all have skirmish
Mm-hmm.
1, and that's
Okay.
about it.
Okay.
All right. It is player's turn.
All right, who wants to go first?
Can I go first? I'd like to just erase one of these guys and impress them with my
Yeah,
first
please,
massive
go
attack.
Yeah,
ahead.
do that.
Gotcha.
Make a thing dead.
So, are these brown areas hardcover? Are those like hills that behind?
Yeah, they're basically earthworks, defensive earthworks.
Well, that's not great for me where I am right now. Let's see here. Let's see. Let me zoom out.
They will be light cover, not heavy cover.
Oh, the soft cover? Okay.
Yeah, soft cover. Sorry.
Let me see. Well, then it's only 1 die. So, what is my range? I forget on this thing. It is right now a 20. Who can I shoot that's kind of far away? I'm gonna shoot this guy over here.
That one?
No.
Nope.
The further one
upwards
back.
more.
Oh, okay.
There's one guy over there. He's just like, yes. It's gonna take at least 1 round for them to get to me. I'm
Yep.
completely safe.
Let me find my thing for this.
I did expect it not to get hit first.
So this is gonna be just base accuracy. So I'm canceling my +1 for the soft cover. So let's see if I can hit. For 14. Does that hit?
14?
Yes.
Yes.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay. So this is my base
Peon.
damage. It did not crit. So I'll do this template. Nice. That is 22 damage, 10 of which is
Oh
burn.
my god, goodbye.
Oh my god.
You
Rip.
just see like a searing line go through that earthwork. It's like a groove.
You're just gonna have a good time. Boom.
All right, you get it. You hit this.
So what I do is that guy in front of me, I just say, "Hey, hold still a second." I just like slam my can like on his shoulder and just fire it, like right next to his head. Use him like in fucking Fury Road when Furious was shooting that sniper rifle.
Mm.
Don't you have a command related skill power trigger?
Yeah, leadership. Lead
Um,
inspire.
yeah, could you roll that for me real quick?
Sure. Yes, +6. 15.
Okay. Right. So this shot does really well. Gets him a direct hit. He is not down. I do have to roll for him real quick.
And one.
All right.
2.
And you have structured him. What
Nice.
do you order your buddy here to do?
Just head forward, straight to the guy right in front of us. Get on top of that hill and attack it from above.
Real quick. That is you, right?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure because I feel embarrassed about it now. All right.
It's been so long.
All right. So you tell him to go directly towards this guy, and it's exactly what he's going to do. He hurdles himself with the jump rockets right into the fold here.
Perfect. Wonderful.
He is going to attempt to attack this, what appears to be a Sherman, with his lance, actually.
I'm going to move to here.
He is going to miss. He will also use his... So he's going to miss. He was going to... Actually, can he...
Yeah.
If he does the... No, he wouldn't be able to. He does actually have accuracy, but it's not going to help him there. All right.
Well, great start, pal. Great start. But they can all be winners.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Enemy turn. Let's see. I think that normally they would get the guy in the trench here, but you're kind of scary.
Like I shot Dave!
The other one I think over here is going to... Oh, definitely. Going to barrage you. So first attack with his ADV laser rifle.
That's going to hit.
That's going to hit. And then let's see if his Vanquisher cannon hits.
That's also going to hit.
Okay, both will hit. All right, so the first one is going to do 8 flat damage AP.
Okay.
I'm sorry, 10.
10, dang.
Yeah. Wait, no, hold on. Let me make sure I'm looking at the right one.
Rude.
Yeah, it is 10.
Wow.
Yeah, they have a better version. They have a souped up version of the original Shermans. The other one is going to do. Let's see.
You know what? I'm gonna brace that first hit.
Yeah, the other one is going to do 12 damage, but not AP.
Okay. So that's still be -6 to the damage for.
So this thing gets you with its normal rifle, and it has like a slung over its shoulder has a huge long cannon. It fires, which knocks it back. As a huge shell casing comes out, you get the feeling that thing cannot do that a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad braced. That makes you slowed, right? What does that make me do? It's 1 action.
You can't boost.
Is there an icon for that?
Let me
I don't
see.
think there is.
Yeah, it's
Okay, that's fine. That'll work.
He is a slut.
I can't. I think I don't do a quick action too, right?
Yeah, it takes one of your actions from your next turn away.
Yep.
All right, it is player's turn.
Do you mind if I go next?
So I could do a thing,
Yeah.
Oof, that was a big hit.
I can blind both of the gun nests in your wrist.
Yeah, that's. I mean, well, you can blind them in an area, and I was gonna beckon them near each other so I could wandering nightmare them. So maybe I should go first.
I was just gonna try to get sword, but you know.
If you want to jump in and sword a guy, that's fine.
I won't argue too much on this one. Y'all can go first if you want to. I'm just saying I can grenade
Yeah, if
here
you
and
grenade
then
them, like I've got no problem jumping in, so like
yeah, I can
even if I'm in that area, I'm fine.
yeah, I can turn off guns. is
Oh, hold
basically
on.
what I can do.
It may have been the second one. I would have soft cover on those attacks. Alice.
No, you wouldn't. She
No,
specifically
actually,
said that,
you would. I did count the side of these.
Yeah. So the second.
Let
Just
me
for
roll
the
that.
roll a d6 the second one.
Oh,
He's
that one
definitely
misses.
not hitting you. Okay.
Cool. Okay, I add 6 back.
Thank you
Oh,
for
never
catching
mind.
that. Yeah.
Not that equals.
I mean,
Just to be
Oh,
clear,
right, because it's the other
if
one.
you
Yeah,
want to go,
because
if you want to go first, my plan was to beckon, beckon off of, believe it or not, this loser. But actually, beckon is within 3, so I'm actually going to have to move some. Beckon is going to be messed up anyway, actually, because I can't quite beckon them into the same area because it's within 3, and there isn't a target up there to beckon them off of. So
yeah, if I'm up there, I can set you up for Beacon.
yeah. So yeah. So whoever
Yeah,
wants to
so-
go first, yeah.
All right, I've got high mobility and I can jump the earthworks, so I think it should probably be me.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and invoke my bullshit. So, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tell my battle buddy, wait for my mark. It'll be a bright flash of light, and then take your shots anywhere you like.
all right.
Don't try to follow me too close. And then I'm going to activate my cables to allow me to fly my speed in a straight line.
Mm-hmm.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. I am going to yeet a flash grenade onto, let's see, what space to burst 3 area. So let's see where I can stick it in everyone's eye the hardest.
That one's
Yeah.
a bit out of reach, but you'll be destroying that one anyway, maybe.
Yeah, from right here, that should hit. Actually, I'll do here because that'll hit all these 2 and this guy.
It will also
like,
hit our
they-
buddy, but that's fine.
Yeah. Who cares?
He's fine because he's right on top of someone already.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's a melee guy.
Yeah. Yeah, so there will be a bomb right there. Flash grenade. So that's one quick action. Second quick action will be... I'm actually going to use my once per scene Everest trait to do that one for free, rather than spending a quick action on it. And then I'm going to start my murder chain, beginning with the guy in front of me with a melee attack sequence.
Mm-hmm.
So, beginning with chain axe, and then moving into a barrage with my kinetic hammer.
Mm-hmm.
Chain axe crits.
That will definitely it.
He'll take 4 kinetic damage, and he's also shredded until the end of my turn.
Nice.
I will gain and spend a Blade Master dice immediately to ram him.
All right.
So I'll knock him prone, and I'll also knock him here because I can continue attacking him even with my Gygas frame.
Oh my god.
And that also knocks him into the range of...
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, I'm just going to put a token there so we can actually see the thing that I put down.
And then we'll have to give it an aura. But yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so this is where my my thingy is.
Nice. can actually.
I don't know if I can give that Nora.
Oh, I mean, I can't click it, so it doesn't have my permissions on it. But you should be able to give it.
I'll do
Nora.
it.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
I got it.
Oh, thank you. All right.
Remember to make the
So-
aura visible by using the burger.
So I am going to, for basically no value. So I don't actually get a second ram off that, but that's fine. Continue my murder with the big hammer, which I'm going to use on a prone target. So I'm going to get a bonus d6 on it. Crit that as well.
Oh my god. So, yes, back again.
Proc overpower caliber. So roll 6, d6, keep highest 3 plus 2. Do 16 kinetic damage to him, so I've done 20 in total.
Oh my god. I'm glad you weren't rolling like this for your session.
Yeah, and that is, again, I just want you to note, like, if you actually pay attention, I rolled an 18 and a 12 there.
Oh my god.
There'll be a crits on basically everything that is higher than 10.
Oh, he's good. Okay. How big is your aura on this thing, by the way, Cass?
Verse 3.
All right.
So-
That's really, really big.
Yeah.
It big.
15.
Yeah, actually, let me make sure of that. I would be really embarrassed if I quoted that and then I was doing the wrong thing. Flash grenade. Yeah, it is burst 3.
All right. He's still
Yeah.
up, actually. But
Yeah, so having knocked this guy down and all around, I'm going to... I didn't actually skirmish, so I can't use skirmisher for bonus movement. So I'll just stay where I am, and then I'll call back to my buddy over comms like, all yours if you want them.
all right, he will attempt to barrage with his rifle and his next eye. So rifle first, and then the 2 nexuses.
Wow.
He will hit with the one of the nexuses. He will do
Oh, okay. It was
one.
alter die.
Think.
I was like, dang, 35, but no, it's just all separate rolls.
Did you want to cut somebody down next, Isadora? I can go last.
Well, it's enemy turn next, so...
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd like to go after this.
Sounds good.
I think the guy who just got hit is going to try and do something about it. He is just outside of the flashbang here. He's going to attempt to shoot Sylvia.
Oh dear.
All right, go for it.
Stop it, bro.
Nope.
No. And his other thing is... Oh, yeah, his other thing.
And probably unprone.
Nope. Yeah, and then he will unprone.
Oh, wait, I should have stood. How embarrassing for me.
Mm-hmm. No. Prel, seriously, no.
And that will be their turn.
Alright, cool. So, let's see. Let me check my stabilized singularity. Oh, cool. Activate core system as protocol on this thing. I will do that then. So, I teleport when I boost or make a standard action. Simple as that. So I'm just gonna be teleporting around for all of this.
Here's
I
what
guess
I do.
my order will just be lag behind me and clean up the mess. And so, let's see, I believe I could just make it, yeah, right over to these two if I wanted. It does make it easier if I'm just between the two, so let's just make sure both of them are, well engaged with me.
The flashbang doesn't affect us, right? Only affects enemies, or no?
Yeah, if you go into the flashbang, it affects you, but you can shoot from outside into it just fine.
Okay.
Yeah, and here's the thing, I'm not shooting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you're in melee, then it doesn't matter if you can't try LOS out.
Mhm.
The closest thing I have to a gun on this thing, other than the fuel rod gun, which is just integrated, is the tactical knife.
Mhm.
But that's still a knife, just because it can be thrown. Okay, so Let's see. I've gotten in between these two. We haven't seen what these enemies do at all. We've seen Sherman's plenty of times, so I'm thinking I'm going to start with this one right here. So let's see. Activating my core was just a protocol, so I'm going to barrage with the main aux mount and the flex mount, I think. I don't know if these guys... Well, actually, they usually have armor is the thing. Charge blade or... Nah, you know what? I'm gonna go for the flex max that has auto-stabilizing. If armor's a problem, I'll just use the charge blade later. Alright. So... time to make a whole lot of attack rolls. Let's see. 20 plus 6, and this has accuracy. Alright, so 30 will absolutely hit this guy.
Absolutely.
You know, after our roll bads from last session, maybe the dice feel a little guilty.
I misgrid so much, that's part of the thing. Alright, so, unfortunately, I don't get to activate, the Begonia's thing where if a target isn't adjacent to anybody, I get an extra d6 bonus crit.
Yeah.
However, on a crit, this does bonus d6 damage anyway, so let's see, this is 3 kinetic by default, and then I'm going to roll a d6 and get a 4. So that'll be 7 damage overall.
It's to this one, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Alright.
Alright, and so second attack with this mount is with the fold knife. So that'll be accurate again, because everything on this just has accuracy. So...
Same guy?
20...
Yeah.
this one's with... yeah, same guy. 1d20 plus 6 plus 1d6 is 19. Not quite. Not quite.
Oh,
Still hits him, though.
Unfortunately, I don't get to teleport behind him and say nothing personal, kid, because of the fold knife. But that'll hit at least. This one is 1d3
the fold
kinetic.
knife teleports you no matter what. Only on a crit?
It's only on a crit.
Ah.
Alright, so anyway, 1d3. So that'll be 3 kinetic.
Nice. She rolled max damage, folks.
Alright, that's destroyed. So, I shall continue. And lastly, my other mount, which has but a tactical melee weapon, so just went variable sword, fold knife, just slashing constantly. Holsters both of those, brings out the big sword. That isn't the charged blade. D20 plus 6 plus 1d6. That'll be another 19.
Yeah. If you could move back out after this, I'll summon them back to you. I
don't need to move out. It's fine.
But I do need you to move out, because that's too far away from me.
I just attack the other guys. Alright, and then my damage roll is 1d6 plus 2, right? 1d6 plus 2, yep. So that'll be 8 damage. That's, max damage on this. Alright.
Suck them all towards Sylvia instead. Get a big pile of dudes.
So that's 8 kinetic against this guy. Have I even structured him yet, or is he just holding strong?
He is not... He's taken quite a beating, but he is still doing okay. He's still in his first structure.
Alright, then, So let's see, confirm, target not destroyed, and now I can finally minimize this. Alright, so that's my barrage. I also used all 8 movements, just teleported in front of him and just started stabbing. Anything else I can or want to do? I think I'm good. My buddy gets to attack against them, probably, I think. And I did give the order, lag behind, and clean up any messes, so... If he can go for it, go for it.
Yeah, he's going to try and barrage with his nexuses and his no, it's not with his nexuses. His nexuses thing. With the nexus and his assault rifle. All three of those are going to hit.
Nice.
So his assault rifle is 4. Is 4. His nexuses are. That's 1 plus 4, 8. So that's 8 total damage, which actually will structure this after
Nice. I just slash a hole into this mech, and this guy just fires next.
He fills it with bees.
Yep. Just like
All right.
blows an arm off this thing.
He rolled a 6 for his structure.
Oh well.
All
That'll be
right.
impaired then.
So these guys will continue their movement. Let's see. I think that the guy over here who is locked in combat is going to attempt to go melee. He's going to try 2 things. First, he's going to try to melee the fellow in front of him.
Wait, was that the guy who attacked first, or is that somebody else?
No.
No, somebody else.
Okay.
Which he will hit. And the second thing he's doing is he is going to attempt. He will probably fail. He's going to attempt to shoot Yufef with his.
I'm afraid he won't be able to do that. He is currently in a flash grenade.
Yep.
Oh, does that mean he can't shoot at all?
Well, he can't shoot someone he doesn't have a line of sight to.
Oh, that's right. Wow. Okay. I guess he's going to try to do it on this guy then. But
He will be
have
doing that at 1
disadvantage.
difficulty since he's in engagement range.
Okay, so both will hit though.
Ah.
And I'm going to roll.
If only
for
could have
his-
gone after me. I would have dodged that.
Yeah. Oh, going to roll for his combat knife. All right. Your buddy is doing okay. Took it on the nose, but he is doing all right. Player turn.
Hang in there, champ.
They do have 3 structure, by the way.
Okay, good.
If their mechs blow up, they do have ejection seats, so you will have a chance to scoop them up.
All right. That's player's turn.
Yes.
Yep. Coriander's
really-
just stabbing
really
nearby
only-
dude,
Really
so
only
you do it.
left. All right. So this person next to me, I know I'm just a kid, but please don't treat me like one. What is your movement? She asks overcomes to them.
His movement is their standard movement is 4.
Okay. Try and stay beside me.
He'll do his best.
She well, I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I don't have 4 movement, but he does have 4 movement, so she will move to here. She has more movement than that, so that's 5 movement. I think she has 9. Yeah, Lich has 9 movement. It's kind of gross.
That's what happens when you do max agility on a frame that's very good at it.
Mm-hmm. And I'm going to pull out the one weapon on this thing that actually makes sense, which is the spear she picked up off of Kovanen's mech. And I'm going to swing at this person. I'm gonna do a full skirmish. It'll basically be a full barrage with both mounts on this. So here we go. But they will see this thing, this undulating mess of whatever, swing out. I get one accuracy on this because it's my first melee attack. So that's a 16. Does a 16 hit?
Absolutely.
So this will do 4d6 plus 2.
You can potentially one-shot this guy.
Yeah, well, let's see if that happens.
Here comes the combat
It
drill.
takes 15 damage.
That will structure him immediately.
So what all these people who wield lances with explosive thermal charges on them see is this person also showed up with a lance with an explosive thermal charge on it. As nobody else does this in the galaxy. Guess who else did this in the galaxy?
All right, so he takes a glancing blow.
He takes a glancing blow.
All right.
I follow that up because it's the full mount, so I follow that up by blasting it with some rockets.
Haha, yes, good.
So this will be
Remember, it's a difficulty because you're adjacent. And you're fighting
I have
mirrors.
oh,
that's right.
Yeah, I don't get difficulty. And I also, since I hit with a melee weapon, this is a non-melee weapon, I still get the plus 1d6 to hit. There's a 13 hit.
That just hits.
Alright, so this will be a 1d3 plus 1d6.
Fuck him up, Socrates.
So it takes 5 damage as she blasts it with rockets.
All right.
And then, let me see here. Those were my two. That was a barrage. That was a full action. So
Yeah.
that's basically all she can really do. And I can't. So yeah, at that point, she will move to here. To give that guy space to move in. And then continue sitting there undulating.
Stream attack! Jet stream attack!
Yeah, in a disquieting way.
We just have two terrifying mechs on the field.
As you've done a number on this, and as you move out of the way, right behind you, here he comes with his makeshift miner's lance to try and do the finishing blow, or attempt. He's not that good.
He's very bad, in fact.
He gets +1 accuracy when he's next to me.
That's true. That is way more than enough.
He needed a 2, got a 6.
Inspired, he's inspired by like the sort of what you're laying down here. He will go ahead and do his explosive charge.
This is just like my Japanese animes.
Yeah.
8 damage, and is that enough? Oh my god, it's almost enough.
I believed in him.
He's got one more attack. Let him Nexus this fucker.
Oh no, wait! I forgot the last d6 because I gave them the Nelson charge.
Do it. Roll it.
Yeah, there you go.
Heck yeah!
He is crowing over your radio. It is frankly a little too loud.
Hell yeah! Team attack!
All right. Enemy turn. We'll move the little tank fleet up there. Bugger me.
That does only work once per round, so anybody else standing next to me does not get that bonus. But when they needed it, they got it.
All right. Up top, the Churchill. And by the way, by this point, you've realized because they are painted such, these are definitely Harrison armory.
Mm-hmm.
These are not pirates.
Weird.
Wonder what that could mean. Shrug.
Let's see. What is he going to shoot at? I think he's actually going to shoot at. I think you're the scariest thing here. Jenner.
I mean, visually, yes. Sylvia probably
Visually.
still Scarlet probably min-maxed her mech to be more absurd in general than me, but visually, yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking visually.
Yeah.
It's even more terrifying than the Begonia, which was just designed to just be a weird blink spacey horror show.
Mhm.
Let's see if he can even. Okay. I think he's going to split up his shots here because I think you're. Oh, you might not be in range of him.
Yeah, Null is Xenotech. It's a Horus Xenotech thing, so yeah.
Okay, you're actually out of range.
Well, I guess it should go.
Well, you guess you're shooting me.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's going to still split his shots. He's going to shoot his rifle at Fev. He's going to shoot his Vanquisher cannon at Cass.
All right, come at me.
All right, so this one is for Fev.
Nope.
I'm assuming.
Or extremely no.
And this is the Vanquisher cannon. I assume
That's a hit.
That will be 12, no AP.
I will take all 12. I do not have armor on this mech.
Yep.
Dang, if only you'd reversed those shots, I could have dodged a 19.
Yeah. And I will mark his thing as having been spent. He will need to reload to use that again. Also, okay, so the first one can see you. The tanks move every turn. The first turn that they move, they get a snapshot because I gave them that, but it's a flat roll.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Still hits me.
All right, it's just 4.
Yeah, I'll take that as well. So I'll go down to 12.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and that is the end of their turn. It's match players.
All right, go Coriander. All right, well, let's see. I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't really do anything from this position, but it's Coriander who has. Let's see, where is that? Yes, okay, so Chap Launcher. So I get soft cover until the start of Fair next turn whenever Faye boost.
Mm-hmm.
And since I can't go anyways, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's just hang out here. Maybe there's a bit of climbing, but I had enough movement left there anyway. Anyway, this guy's taking a lot of damage. I think, yeah, I'm going to continue my assault on this one then.
Hell yeah.
So, let's see. It's been a while since I've used
fiber. Carbon
That's
fiber.
+4 attack, +1 accuracy. Oh, that's right. I can do 2 attacks at a time. So actually, first the one in front of Coriander, then the guy Isadora has been attacking. So 1d20 +4 +1d6, right? Yep, +4 +1d6. So first.
Actually,
guy,
I think Coriander has to attack this guy twice because technically he can't see this guy from inside.
this is with a carbon fiber sword.
No, it's the line of sight problem because you're in the flash grenade and it is symmetrical.
Okay, fair enough. So yeah, I'll just both attacks against that guy, 15 and 10. I think the second one misses.
The second one will miss, but the first one definitely hits.
All right, so in that case, wasn't a crit, unfortunately, so that's just 6 kinetic.
Does he have Echo Edge?
How much is it?
Echo Edge, hold on a sec. Yes. So yeah, mark that one.
How much is that? How much is it?
That is 6 kinetic, and then it also gets Ronin's mark.
All right.
And I think that's all about Faye can do. But Faye does have soft cover now. Alright, and also, if either of these guys try to move, I will destroy them.
Yeah. Okay, so the enemy turn. The tanks, having spotted their targets, zoom in. Oh
no!
All three of them. So these two are going to take an attack at this guy, and then the other one is going to try and pot shot at I think actually coriander.
All right, well, you'll have to add soft cover to that.
Yeah, he will actually. So the first two are on the guy, and these will also have. Is he in there? Yeah, he is actually.
He is like right there. Ooh.
So let's see if the first one makes it. 14 will hit him. So one of these will hit him. He will take 4, which will structure him by 1.
Oof.
Brand your buddy.
Oh,
He's still doing all right. He's got a
He's gonna lose a mount, but yeah.
Listen, they have to learn.
He's gonna lose. He's gonna lose his nexuses. That's fine. The other one's gonna be on coriander, and that's going to be a flat roll with.
You have to beat 13, which you did.
He could.
Oh no, it doesn't happen because we need to roll the soft cover.
Yeah, so if he gets a 1, which he did not.
Ooh.
All right, so the tanks go, and one of the other ones goes. So this Sherman will go, and he is going to fire at. Who can he hit? I think he's going to try and fire at Fef, actually.
Good luck.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's against you, Fefter.
Yep.
Oh, 21
will do it, though.
If he rolls... Are you in cover? No.
Not particularly, no.
All right. It's just a 6. It's 6 AP.
Hold on a sec. Do I have the thing that... Do I have... Do I not have the thing that makes me invisible? I don't think I have... Oh, wait, nope, there it is. Yeah, whenever I boost or make a standard move... Oh, though I have been attacked before, haven't I, this round?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah.
Yeah, we should...
Okay, how much damage?
It should have been for your first one. Do you want us to just say it happens for this one instead?
Nah.
Okay. It's just 6 AP. Just 6 energy.
AP does not matter. But that's fine. 6 isn't that much. For now.
Alright, play your turn. Top of the round.
Alright, someone go ahead of me.
Wait. This dude up here, did they ever go?
Yeah. He did. He was the first guy who shot you.
Did he roll the save for the burn?
Oh, he
never did. Yeah, make an engineering check for him.
Yeah,
roll
up. Oh, no, he did 10 damage.
Oh, jeez, this poor bastard.
And he's still burning.
On fire! Why hasn't anybody helped me?
I'm just going to tell you that if you a moderate push, and this guy is going into his last structure.
Alright.
Well, I could continue erasing either one of the guys next to me if nobody else has any ideas.
I got nothing really. I got one
I
more
would
action.
like to try and move those guys closer to everybody. And then you still have enough movement to beat them down, right? Though they're in the frags, so you should definitely go first. But after you go first, I'd like to go second to move these guys into a position that's a little bit more accessible to our slow, bumbling friends here.
That makes sense, yeah. So, I will continue my assault against this dude. I'm feeling like, I'm probably just going to... I forgot to start round 2. There we go, confirm. Okay, so... Feel like I'm just going to do the sequel to my last turn. Oh man, I do have Stun Crown, but I don't think I'm going to use it yet. I'll save those for things that are actually threats. Alright, well then, let's, once again, just do the swords dance. Beginning with the variable sword against this poor sap. That is, once again, d20 plus 6 plus accuracy.
This guy is so dead.
Sometimes Fefner has one bad, see?
Yeah, that's enough.
Alright, cool. So...
Yeah, the Churchills pack a punch, but they are extremely easy to hit.
Alright, well, then that's just 3 kinetic damage, because I didn't get any bonus for that.
Alright.
There's that. Slashed with the variable sword, and now going in for a stab with the knife, so... Once again, 1d20 plus 6 plus 1... Not 2d6, just the 1. 15 will hit.
Yep.
So that's 1d3 kinetic. That's, just 1. Probably have armor too.
Yeah, they do.
Hold on a sec. 15 hits. 1 damage. Alright, and with that done, let's move on to the big sword. So roll d20 plus 6 plus 1d6. 26! That'll do it!
Amazing. You managed to overhit him by 18.
Alright, so let's see. That's a critical hit. Unfortunately, frame
Okay,
trait's not going to apply here. And all that stuff is either hidden or danger zone stuff, so let's just roll 1d6 plus 2. So that'll be 7 kinetic damage.
Alright.
Is he dead?
I'm sorry.
Okay, well, that's not a problem. I'm just going to then,
He's at 7 left in this structure.
I'm gonna over... Oh, 7?
He has 2 armor.
I could attack him with my charged blade, because that's AP, but that's only 1d3 plus 3 damage. Do I want to overcharge?
So here's the thing, like... it's just a pity you couldn't have rammed him, like, back to here, then you would have been able to just move up and, use your trait on him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You do you do have your guy here if you want him to keep engaging.
Yeah, why not have Guy finish him off? Have Guy make a couple rolls.
If I have to go, can I just, if I want to afterwards, add overcharge?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll let him go first. And you decide
Okay,
on
so
that.
yeah, let's just, let him do a thing.
Alright, so he is going to boost and do his attack with his lance.
Aww.
Wow, amazing. That was beautiful. Just completely misses, hurdles himself into the trench on the other side.
Ah, poor guy.
Oh, shucks! I can't believe that I screwed up so hard in front of such a pretty lady.
You think that they'd be easier to hit being big and all.
Alright, well... let's see. I guess I can do a few things. I haven't used any movement yet, so I'm just gonna teleport 1-2 spaces over here, because that's just my standard movement now. So... Yeah, I got a slightly better position. And let's see... So, Stun Crown, the buddy over here would still be hittable. But it would also mean that, like... These 2 guys right here, in front of me... would... Actually, wait, does Stun Crown... Okay, yeah, all hostile characters. So, I could just activate Stun Crown, burst 3 Flash of Light... Yeah, I wouldn't be able to get anybody else with that. 3... Yeah, no, I'm gonna keep my position. So yeah, I'm going to then... Let's see. Let's overcharge. So that's +1 heat. And with that, I'm going to Stun Crown the 2 of these guys right next to me, so... they are only able to... Oh, wait, they have to succeed an agility save.
Which one?
Let's see...
Is it both of them? Or?
That guy?
All hostile characters within the affected area that have line of sight to you, so that is both of them.
Okay.
So yeah.
So the Shermans have They both... No, actually, yeah. The
You are
Shermans
looking
have
to
one
beat
with
a
this.
16.
So Sherman will get a 16. And
Yeah, he makes it.
Agility, you said?
Yes.
He's rolling flat, so... Okay.
They both make it.
Damn.
Wow.
That's
Damn.
my turn wasted.
So that's where all the good rolls went.
Well, golly gee whiz.
Don't worry, Isidore.
Believe
I'll edit this footage to make it look like you totally hit, so Issa isn't disappointed
You
in
can't
you.
see in here anyway. There's a flash grenade.
True.
She threw pocket sand and they just weren't impressed.
Just stun crowned, and they were like, "We're already blind. What do you want from us?"
Yeah.
Alright, enemy turn, and then Quin will go next.
All right. The thing this Sherman, who is just outside of the range of the flashbang, is going to attempt to fire his one shot at Quin.
Okay.
As a 12 hit?
Nope.
All right. He is too freaked out by how terrifying your mech is and misses you completely.
It's definitely is something you should not look directly at for any given amount of time.
Do not stare directly into the aperture.
Yeah, I believe Quin's I believe Null's got like 16. I think it's 16 to hit her. Yeah. I think it's 16 to hit her. So,
All right.
yeah. Alright, so I guess it is my turn then? It's unfortunate that they really didn't pull much off there, but okay.
Yeah, the Shermans are not super great. The Churchills are really the heavy hitters.
Yeah, I have to take one charge off of my thermal charge because it only has 3 charges. It's still pretty fun to hit things for ungodly amounts of damage 3 times in a fight, but I don't have to expend it every time I hit. Regardless. My first command will be, they have 4 movement, right? So I'm going to ask my buddy to just move to here. Don't worry about it. And then ready in action to basically attack what gets near them.
All right.
So if Buddy would be willing to just walk into that bright blaze of whatever and just have some faith in me. Don't worry. Alright, now I'm going to beckon off of him. He'll be my target. So I'm going to beckon him. Or summon. Summon is the word. Summon. All characters within range 3 of my target are pulled adjacent to them or as close as possible. Bam.
This is probably involuntary movement, right?
This is involuntary movement.
So I can't proc.
So
What do you call it?
This is I believe
Reaction.
it's a system thing. Oh, I made the turn order thing come up. Thank you. I believe it's a system
Sorry,
save.
that was me.
It's an invade, I believe, right? So it should be a system save if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, it's a save. I thought
Let me make sure. Let me look at what a beckon does. It just says it's an invade. It just says all characters. It's a quick tech action, so I have to make a tech attack, right?
Yes, I
Okay,
think.
so I have to.
Against this guy, I guess?
Okay, it's a unless it says you explicitly do or it's under invade, you do not actually have to make an attack.
It's let me link the. Let me show you the thing here, Scarlet. So
Yeah,
you can help
sure.
me
Yeah,
out.
let me see the wording so I'm like not.
Yeah, hold on. Here we go.
Why is Horus so confusing?
Yeah, hold on a minute. I'm posting it in this chat as a screenshot.
It's a feature.
In the general. So take a read. It looks like it just does it, which is very rude.
Yeah,
let's
you
see.
automatically take 1d6 AP plus 2
No,
energy
it's
damage.
only if I beckon.
Sends-
There's a
Oh, yeah,
difference between
okay,
beckoning
yeah,
and
then-
Invade option.
Yeah, it does have the tag invade, so you do have to actually make a tech attack
Okay.
against your buddy.
Alright, so here we go. So against
She'll probably hit him.
yeah, I hit him.
31. Uh-huh.
So everybody gets sucked directly. Anybody who can gets sucked, and I do believe this counts as involuntary movement since it's a summon. That doesn't say it does. I'm gonna assume that this is involuntary. I'm gonna guess.
Yeah,
they
I mean,
don't
like,
wanna be
by
doing
definition, it's involuntary
Yeah.
movement.
this. And then my friend has that ready to action to attack whatever he can now see.
All right, so I think he's going to try and the best target for him is this Sherman. So he's going to try to hit this Sherman.
Actually works really well for Coriander because now if either one of these guys moves,
nice. Look at that. Look how inspired he is.
I'm going to roll all these together because they're all d6. So he's going to use his lance and his thing, and
Aww.
Oof, not great damage rolls.
All right.
1, a 4, and a 1.
He's only so inspired.
And that's going to be 6.
This is you, right, Fef?
Yep.
Okay. This is just I can stand on that, right? That's just a token, right?
Yeah, that's just
that's
just where the flash grenade is.
Okay.
I made its aura slightly too there.
Mm-hmm.
Right. All right, their turn. I think that the injured church show.
That's not the end of my turn.
I'm sorry.
That was one quick action. You're so rude.
Oh, I'm sorry. My apologies.
One quick action to do the summon. I am now going to overcharge to get 2 quick actions back, and add 1 heat, and then I'm gonna move to here, and I'm gonna help my buddy, though I'm underneath the thing. But just trust me, I'm there. It'll be fun moving me out from that here in a moment. The spear actually has reach, but I'm gonna be using that reach to hit the guy directly behind him too in just a moment. Don't worry about it.
Oh, is this like the impact lance thing?
Yeah. Oops, hold on. So this will be a 17 to hit this guy right there in front of me, the Sherman.
Oh yeah, because you're here. Okay, yes, that definitely hits him.
He looks pretty hurt already, so I'm not going to expend a charge, and I hope that doesn't bite me in the butt.
You can expend a charge. I think when you're doing like a line attack like this, you can just expend a charge to add it to the damage roll for the whole attack.
Yeah.
Because the way work, you only make 1 damage roll anyway.
Yeah. Well, this is through the prototype weapon that I'm using to make the lion charge.
Right.
So it
when you add bonus damage to an area attack, you take half of it applied to everybody in the area.
Yeah. And the thing is, the thermal charge is only on the spear. This is with the prototype weapon. It's different.
Okay, alright. So I misunderstood what you were attacking with. Keep going.
This is a line 5, and it does 2d6 damage. 2d6 plus 4 damage. So.
Yeah, alright. So the next guy, we still have to roll for him.
Yeah, so, and then let me do the other attack on him. Well, I mean, that's the damage for the first guy. So 13 damage for the first guy.
That also if it hits.
You roll damage once.
Yeah, okay. Well,
yeah.
But I rolled to hit twice because it's a line attack, right?
Yeah. So you roll the second to hit,
well,
which will crit.
Still get it. Jesus.
Yep.
Reroll that 3 and see if you get higher.
I did.
Yep.
Okay, so the second guy actually does take more damage. He takes 15.
And 13 to him, 15 to him. Jeez.
Just so you know,
that's
so he's dead.
Just so you know, this is important, Alice, because I hit them with a tech attack. Being affected by the summon counts as a tech attack. This damage cannot be reduced in any way. No armor. No armor.
Okay.
No bracing.
Wait, is it when you use the tech attack, or is it when it hits? Because technically it hit Buddy.
When they're hit.
Yeah.
But only my attacks.
It doesn't actually. Yeah, the characters who are like part of the ancillary effect aren't going to be affected.
Here's the thing: the way it's worded is it's only my attacks. It's not any attack, Fef.
Yeah. Real quick, that the 5 the other damage was against which one? The Churchill, correct?
Yeah, the one right. It's line attack, so it's this guy.
Okay, so it is a line
guy,
attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, that will actually finish this one off.
Yeah, it cannot be
Good
reduced in any way. And then my final action, my final quick action after overcharging is going to be to reveal that Quin is psychic, which we already kind of knew, and do my sympathetic prognition on Bryn because he rolls bad. So Bryn, your very next roll, you can just say it was a 10.
Okay. Do I still get to roll, or do I just do that? You still get to roll,
but if you roll poorly, you can just say it was a 10.
So it's minimum 10, okay.
Yeah. You feel like Quin just bless you, like there with you in your brain, saying you can do it.
It's just something about how much Warhammer I've been playing lately that my brain was. As soon as you said Quin is psychic, I'm like, so Smite goes off on a 5. We're gonna do D3 mortal wounds, the closest enemy model.
Yeah, this Churchill is extremely fucked up, and you just obliterate the other one.
Jeez.
So, Bryn, when it is your turn after the enemy turn, just remember, you can just make any roll that you roll actually have been a 10.
Well, I probably won't be using that next round because I have one action.
Yeah.
It's not the big gun.
Well, let me read how the wording of it is then, because
it's probably just whenever. What was the next thing?
Hold on.
Let me look. Let's see, empath.
Here, I'll post it in the chat.
No, so that's a reaction, so you can just do that whenever you want and just make that.
So shit.
Yeah.
Okay, well then, I have I have another partial action, and I don't know what to. I guess I'll spin up my assault cannon. There.
That's always a good action.
Yeah, there. There, that wastes all my turns. Now, next turn.
Alright, so the Churchill up here that we Alpha Striked on turn 1 is going to move a little bit up to the edge of his cover here. He's going to split his fire. He's going to try to get a Vanquisher hit on Bryn, and he's going to try to get a laser hit on this boy. So laser first.
Okay.
I think Bryn still has cover.
Yeah, he will.
And he has +1 difficulty because I'm bracing.
Yeah. So he is not going to hit the other one. Can he... Oh, wait. It is +3. So he... No, because they have 13. Okay. So he won't hit that one. Will he hit you? Probably not.
And Bryn... Well, yeah.
2 difficulty.
Yeah, okay. What's the target over here?
11. So
minus 2d6, keep highest 1.
Yeah, it hits.
No, he still gets it.
Wow, okay. That is going to be 12. Yeah, that's going to be 12 on no AP.
Okay, so
it's a good thing you're still braced because you have that.
That's turn. Then make the engineering check.
Oh yeah, he's still on fire.
Yep.
Will he be not on fire?
Roll bad.
Get the roll bats.
Yes. That's another 10 damage.
That is going to structure him by far.
So he's been structured twice now. That's good. No.
Yeah,
this is 44 damage. This guy with 1 attack.
This is his
42.
last structure. So he rolls twice, right?
Yeah,
he rolls twice.
Takes the lower. 2.
So that's an outer system that blows up.
He's gonna loot. He's already lost his cannon, so he's just gonna loot.
Well,
No,
you gotta roll because it might be the other weapon. You gotta
that's
roll
right.
that
That's
second
roll.
d6.
That is 5 as a system.
All right. I think he's going to lose his countercharge system.
That guy might want to take an action to put out that fire.
But if I take an action to put out the fire, then I can't shoot.
This poor stupid bastard's gonna burn to death if he's just not careful. I thought for sure he would just make it the second time, but no.
All right, I'm a smite some people.
Yeah, like I want Coriander to go, but I also want to wait for this guy to move so Coriander can just reaction him.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and because like this guy losing his countercharge system is huge because that gives me prime condition to get up there and then start wailing on like 2 different enemies at once, which is where I want to be.
I finally have the ability where I can countercharge you on a thing, and he doesn't get to.
I know.
What a sad day. Please destroy my boy.
Yep. So Sylvia's gonna radio back to her buddy and go like, "You're doing great. Listen, do you know how to strike and shroud?"
I don't know what that means, but I'm gonna.
Do you have smoke charges or chaff on that rig?
Nope. I don't know what chaff is.
Then do me a favor. Send your rifle and your shots up here as quick as you like, and then move behind the nearest source of cover.
Yeah, he accidentally cuts himself off like twice in the middle of his long like yeehaw there.
Yeah, Sylvia is going to pop core, so I'm going to get a free boost this turn. So first things first, I'm going to use my full movement. No, I'm gonna go down to 2 movement remaining. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and let's say 5. Perfect. All right. I am in position. Let's do. Let's start with a barrage on this guy. So we're gonna swing the chain axe at. Actually, we're not gonna swing the. Yeah, we're not gonna swing the chain axe at him because he's already had a little bit of softening up even through his tough armor. We're going to just spread the damage. I'm going to use a weapon I haven't used before, my Tiger Hunter Sheath, which attacks 2 characters at once. So I'm going to attack him with the first one and the tank over here with the second one. Yeah, so let's see what we can do with that.
So you're in this tank?
Yeah.
Okay.
So hits the Churchill.
Definitely.
Does that hit the tank?
It does.
All right.
Nice.
They
I
are
hate
both
that you
taking.
can hit. We could roll 1 and still hit it.
They are both only taking 3 kinetic.
All right.
What that is doing is building Sylvia's meter. So I am going to. I'm going to ram this guy and then I'm going to grapple him.
The Churchill?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Miss. Grapple will hit.
22 will do it though.
All right.
Critical grab.
Yeah, I kind of wish I had gone into that protocol now to get random damage on that. So that's gonna lower my brawler count. Brawler. Okay, so I lower it twice because it's just when I make the things, not when I actually hit with them. All right. Here comes the big one. I swing the big hammer down on the Sherman, which I'm now, or the Churchill, which I'm now grappling. Big hammer will barely avoid critting.
Bonk.
Yep.
He'll take 13 kinetic. Then I am going. It is not AP.
Okay.
And then I am going to.
Can you do 1 more point of damage?
Yes, I can.
For the love of God, please hit the fire and put it out.
I am going to activate Executioner 2.
I'm sorry, 2 points of damage, but still.
No, wait, hold on. I need to. So before I do, I can't activate that one just yet. Okay, so I have to activate Executioner 1. I'm going to repeat that attack on the tank for half damage. Alright, I'm in Everest. I just get accuracy on things right now because I'm in core protocol.
So
that'll miss.
Yeah.
Alright. I am gonna overcharge at a heat. And I'm going to bring down the hammer 1 more time over here.
Bonk the man, bonk the man. 26.
There we go. That's what I needed. Okay.
That'll hit. What was the 13 up here for? 3d6?
Yeah, it was.
What was that for?
That was for the damage that went into this guy, remember?
Oh, yeah. Right. Okay.
Yeah, okay. So the crit... So having crit... First off, damage on the tank. Tank's going to take 8 kinetic, and then everyone within 3 of me is going to take 3 kinetic off of, which... Oh crap, that's not AP. It might not kill this guy. Yeah, but everyone around me is going to take 3 kinetic damage from Executioner 2, which is the first time in a round I perform a critical hit with a heavy or super heavy melee weapon. I deal 3 kinetic damage to all characters and objects of my choice within threat other than the one I just attacked. Okay. So, yeah. I'm going to then use my last 2 movement to move up here and threaten these guys.
All right. Your, what do you call it goes out, right? The,
Yeah, my...
grenade.
At the end of my turn, the flash grenade will go away. Yeah, I'm going to call back to this guy, like, you want to start shooting? Now's a good time. And remember to get behind cover afterward, for God's sake.
He is actually going to try and boost charge the Sherman. He does not.
Green units.
All right. So tanks are not going to move, and the Churchill up here does not have its thing, but it does have another thing. It is going to Churchill up here is going to fire at you, Cass. No, I think Churchill up here is actually going to fire at this green over here, and then the 2 tanks are going to fire at you, Cass.
Okay.
Welcome back. So he's going to fire at the miner. That is going to miss the miner, which is good because that would have structured him immediately. The 2 over here are going to fire at you, Cass, the 2 tanks.
All right.
Lol.
Yeah, they will both miss me.
Just point blank miss you.
How could I miss?
Wow. Okay. He is going to go ahead and move, though. And all right.
I think Quin and Coriander haven't gone this round.
Have you gone this round, Jenner?
Is it a new round?
Yeah.
I killed a guy.
No.
I used
Jenner's gone this round. It's
Yeah.
Bryn who's the last one. Bryn and Coriander.
Yep.
All right, Bryn or Coriander.
I'll go. I'm gonna get a lock on this guy, so the dude can attack him with a lock on if needed.
Nice.
That's my dude right over there. I think this guy.
Yep.
So lock on this guy. And that's
Hey,
it.
your dude's this one.
What? No, I thought he went up there. Why is he? Because he.
That's my guy.
Yeah, wait, wasn't this guy mine?
I don't
The guy
remember.
down here?
Which one?
I thought this guy was
he like
mine.
ran up and missed someone. I don't remember. It's so complicated. I thought he boosted and like went double moved.
You're right. This one is yours.
Oh. Me, Jeff. That's okay. Well,
Yeah, this one was mine. I've been tracking him because he
that's
stayed
4 ways.
stationary in
So
the first round.
let's see, 1, 2, 3. Can't get anything. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, he's not in range of anything.
This one was mine because I thought this guy was like over here, and that's the guy who went in initially.
I think. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, you know what? You know who it is? It's this guy.
No. This guy. Yes.
That guy's Jeff's because he's the one who's been
thing.
structured already.
Yeah. All right. I'll put a lock on this tank here. No, he's over there because he got sucked over. So this guy should be over there too.
He was the one doing the shit you cast on. I moved the wrong pog. That's my fault. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's
Fine. Our buddies are just playing musical chairs.
All right. Well, whatever. Lock on this guy, then attack him. That's all I do because I can't do anything else.
All right.
Hit him.
Hit him.
Well, the buddy. I'm not attacking him.
Oh, okay.
I
Oh,
have
that's
one
right.
action.
That's right. Okay. So he is going to try with his lance as well as his assault rifle.
And have him use the lock on.
So 1, 2,
On the better
3,
one.
4.
Whatever one it is.
And he will consume the lock on the second one, and he only needs a 1 to hit anyway, so those will both hit.
Nice.
So do an explosive charge on the first one, so that will be 3. They will, since both hit, it'll be 3d6. Wow!
Nice.
Nice.
Not
He's
bad.
doing good.
That is a kill.
That's synergy right there. See, that's called teamwork.
That is called leadership, and you have it.
Well, I didn't give him one of those dice. Those are special.
All right. Enemy turn.
I want this man to move.
So he's actually going to. I think he's going to try to take a swing. One swing. He's going to take a swing at Coriander.
Does Coriander still have his soft cover? Yep, until the start of my next turn, whenever they boost. So yeah.
Does that count for melee?
Oh wait, yeah, no. If you're doing melee, then okay, yeah.
I missed swing literally. He's going to try to swing Coriander with his combat axe. He's going to try and shoot at the green unit here. So combat axe.
Probably hit. Nope. Whiffs
Nice.
completely.
Jeez. And then the green unit will hit the green unit.
Was he trying to? Did you say he was trying to shoot the green unit?
Yeah.
So he should have a difficulty then.
Oh, does he? Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right.
I'm starting to remember the rules for shooting things.
That will
Okay,
still
13
hit.
will still hit though, I think.
Yeah. Green unit will immediately structure.
Oof.
No, wait, those are 10. I keep thinking they're 12 for some reason. He has 1 left in his first structure. I mean, his second structure, I mean. I keep wanting them to be 12 for some reason, but they're only 10. And he is... How bad is he? I think he is going to make a break for it, actually.
Okay, well, thankfully for him, he managed to evade being in Isadora's range because of the suction movement. However, carbon fiber sword, and if I remember correctly, we established it still does the 2 attacks at the same time.
Yes.
Okay, so that's +4, and then 1 accuracy. Okay. D6, so 11 and 26. Alright, I forget. Alright, so let's see. You said only the second one hit, right?
Both.
Oh, both. Okay, so for the first attack, he's going to take 6 kinetic. For the second, since that was a crit, he's going to take an extra d6 of kinetic damage, so that's 11. And do I have anything else? I think... Yes, the first time each turn that the Ronin performs a critical hit with it, that being the carbon fiber sword, all characters within threat take 3 kinetic damage, including the target. So that's an extra 3 kinetic.
I don't think I realized just how much damage that could put out. Too bad you don't have a way of doing literally 1 more damage.
Yeah, I don't think I do.
He is barely hanging in there. I did not realize. I would not have moved him. I didn't realize that was that much.
However, you are damaged by the Ronin, so you get the Ronin's mark.
That is true.
No.
If I roll well next turn, you're just gone immediately. Coriander just does a big double slash as he's running away.
All right, player turn.
Okay, so Coriander's the only one left. All right, so unfortunately, the other guy hit by the Ronin's mark is dead. So we're going to start this with the free action. Coriander's just going to do like the Raiden crushing the spine motion, that hand gesture to clear the Ronin mark. Alright, so let's see. If I roll a 6, 3. He absorbs it, I think. Unless that's AP?
It is AP.
It is AP! Hell yeah!
3 AP damage right into that Churchill.
He thinks he gets away, and then just makes a fist. This Churchill is gone.
Amazing. These guys, the Churchills have done slightly better than their first performance, but they have definitely got punked.
Alright, well then, that was my free action, so, I guess Coriander's just going to move to speed, so 1, 2... does coming off the cliff count as 2 movement?
No, the trenches are normal movement.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess to be fair, I could attack from here. Yeah, I think I'm pretty much just going to. I'm gonna finish up by boosting since I get 2 attacks anyway, just to make sure the Rosemary has soft cover from these tanks. So boost. I'll only use up.
Oh gosh.
3 of the boost's movements.
Oh god. Don't end next to me.
Oh, so I
might want to go into murder everything mode next turn.
Alright, so I'll go right.
Just end so that if I end up, say, here, you will not be the closest enemy model that I jump off. They are the closest enemy unit I jump off to. I've been playing too much Warhammer. I'm keep calling us all models.
Okay, well then this should be fine. Coriander's going to go here to get soft cover with the chaff launchers, so there's just smoky Fey over here. And I only have 1 quick action left, so let's use that to attack twice with the carbon fiber sword.
Alright, which one?
Roll.
This one?
20. That one, then the guy behind him, so this one.
Right.
So 1d20 plus 4 plus 1d6. So first attack, 14. Second attack, 17. Both of those hit, right?
A little bit.
So both of those are going to get the Ronin's mark since they're both damaged. So that's, I think, just 6 kinetic against both, since neither were crits. So, yeah, just 6 kinetic.
Damn.
Alright, they are still very up.
Fine.
There's nowhere I can go that makes you safe from me. Yeah, I was just doing the measurement. I was like, if I go into SecMet mode next turn and I take out the 2 tanks, which there's a good chance I could, I would then have to start moving toward an attacking Coriander. Because these guys are just outside where it's safe for me to go.
Well.
Yeah, alright, well, no big.
If I said I had moved 1 space farther down, they still would have been in legal range of that boost. Would that help any? If I was right here?
If you were right there, well, like, this guy would have been just out of your threat.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, no, just leave yourself be. I can, yeah, leave yourself there. I can figure out something else to do. I don't actually have to go berserk next turn. It just would have. There's a non-zero chance that would have basically given us like a triple sweep on the enemies, but we don't actually have to clear them all in 1 turn when we've got a lot of other firepower on the team.
Okay. Is there anybody else on the map who can go?
It's just next turn, and other than enemies, because all quote unquote hex girls have gone.
Yep.
All right. And the enemy who would have gone is dead. So, it is in fact player turn again. Wait, no. Or did they start the next round?
Yeah, enemies would start the next round.
Okay, that's fine. I guess these tanks are going to die next time, so they're both desperately going to try to double team Sylvia.
Sure, neither one of them wants to split their attacks.
I'm going to assume 17's not going to do it. The 10 and a 7.
A 10 and a 7 will super not do it.
Yeah.
A 17 would have.
So their thing is wasted. The other Sherman, actually, no. Oh, God, what did I do to him?
Wide.
He uses
Activate
special
wide
ability.
mode.
Special ability. Sometimes you just gotta be a flat fuck Friday.
You may not like it, but this is what peak performance looks like.
This is my stand, flat fuck Friday. He's gonna try to laser beam. I think he's actually gonna try to laser beam. Yeah, probably Sylvia here.
I am threatening to eat them all.
That'll
He'll hit.
20 will actually do it.
Yeah, that's just a straight 6 AP energy.
Yep. I am down to 6.
So,
All right,
let's
play your turn.
I could start attacking these tanks with Isadora, because, like, they seem like the tissue paper, so I could just kind of...
Yeah, go ahead and
up.
do that. Yeah, you may as well, because I don't need to... if I'm not going to go Sekmen, I may as well save all my fun for this guy up on the ridge.
Alright, so I no longer know which one's my buddy anymore, so I'm just going to give the command, find cover, move up in cover, and then snipe from wherever you feel safe. And this is 7 movement, so voip, here I am. Alright, so... do I know which one of these has been attacked more, or are they both kind of just fresh targets? I think...
The tanks?
Yeah, I think Coriander's been the only one to hit these.
They look about the same.
Okay, so I'm gonna go for this guy right here, because he is closest to the rest of the team. And, I have not analyzed them, so I don't know if they have armor, so I don't know if the charge blade's gonna be worth it, so... I'm just going to, I think, barrage... Probably just with the normal stuff. I've not needed to really do anything else but just the blade combos. So, gonna start. Just gonna activate barrages on CompCon. Alright, and I say, here we go again. Roll 1d20 plus 6 plus 1d6. That'll be a 16. It's not a crit, but I'm sure that'll hit.
Oh, absolutely, that hits.
And then that'll just be 3 kinetic. So that's 3 damage there. He has been slashed with a variable sword, so let's stab with the old knife. Roll 1d20 plus 6 plus 1d6.
Oh, but Fefner, you have
28.
forgotten.
Oh.
He is isolated.
Oh, this is the one I was attacking, but yeah, he is isolated. But I think that's only for crits that the...
Nope, it's on if you're attacking someone who is isolated. You just get a 1d6 on your first melee.
Alright, oh, it actually says Morning Cloak may deal plus 1d6 bonus damage on a hit with a melee attack, so it doesn't have to be the first one, it doesn't seem.
Oh my god, so you can just do that on all of them.
It's only once a round, though, is the thing.
Oh yeah, what's the right?
But
Oh yeah,
I'm
yeah.
going
You can pick a shot, yeah.
Yeah, this is a 28, though, so I'm going to attach it to this one, because Fold
you'll
Knife
get
isn't
hit.
going to do much damage on its own, so I'm just going to make this one hurt.
Yeah,
So-
roll that beautiful murder footage.
Alright, so... Let's /roll 1d3. Alright, so that's, hey, the full 3 kinetic from the knife.
That'll do it.
Oh, dang. Well, I'm just... Oh, actually, you know what? I don't need to roll overkill, then.
Nope.
So yeah, I'm gonna save my 1d6 if that'll kill him. And hey, remember Fold Knife's critical hit thing?
Yeah.
Teleport 2 spaces for free. Alright, actually, no, I'm gonna go above him instead of to the side, just so I'm just in this general area. So yeah, it doesn't help me a lot. Yeah, no, I don't want to start attacking the other guys. I'm not as well equipped to fight them. I was here to take out the chaff. So anyway, here's my last attack from this, well, here's my second mount, and here's the attack with it. So, roll 1d20 plus 6 plus 1d6, so that'll be a 24. Heck yeah.
I'll do it.
Alright, so that's a hit. No special effect from the tactical melee weapon, unfortunately. It's just roll 1d6 plus 2, so that'll be 4 damage starting out.
To the tank?
Yep, so that's 4 kinetic, but I'm gonna throw in my extra damage, so here's another d6. 2 more damage.
That's it. Overkill by 1.
Nice. Excellent. Alright. So, killed 2 tanks. I think... Oh shoot, that was 7 normal movement, so I might as well just teleport ever so closer to them, and I'm on coral, so now the begonia is just in cover and invisible, and there's just a weird glitchy pattern in this coral bush over here.
You love to see it, except no, you don't really. You don't really.
The JoJo menacing is just emanating from this. Considering some of my extra abilities, it would actually help me if I did overcharge to gain heat, but I'm going to save it, just in case. So that'll be the end of my turn.
What was the last bit?
That'll be the end of my turn, because I don't want to use my overcharge yet.
Alright, so I've got 2 dudes left. One of them is gone. So this guy's gonna back up.
Oh, and I don't remember which one's my buddy, but he should go over here to this bush.
I think it's this guy.
Alright.
And I don't think there's anything he could attack from that position, but that's fine. I did tell him to advance and cover, so...
Okay. Alright, so the Churchill's gonna go... Churchill's gonna launch a grenade right here, and then he's gonna fall back. So... he will be making an attack on both of you.
Alright.
So the first one is on... Coriander.
17 will hit.
Second one is...
Wait, hold on a sec. I do have some...
launcher.
Actually, wait, no, it's it's a launcher, so that's just explosion. I don't think that counts for,
No, soft cover... Yeah,
no,
soft
it's...
cover.
Okay, so roll a d6 then.
14.
3 will take it down to 14, that still hits.
Okay.
Can I, though, reflect this? That is a ranged attack, isn't it?
It is.
So you know what?
You can try.
Let me see if I can reflect this grenade. Nope, just barely couldn't. Ah, well.
And then this is on Cass.
Miss.
Alright, so... let's see how much Coriander's gonna take. Oh my god.
Snake eyes.
Amazing. Right. And he's gonna do that. Get the hell out of dodge. Back the fuck up. He's not very fast. And I think he's gonna try no. I think he's gonna use the other part of his barrage against I think he's gonna try the other barrage on Coriander.
No, shoot me. I'm way bigger of a threat than Coriander.
That's fair.
To be fair, I also am.
13.
He misses. He can't shoot for shit.
Wow, I'm amazed. That is beautiful.
He launched at Coriander, just hit, but then Coriander's like,
He's so demoralized from his grenade doing basically nothing. Alright, player turn.
just like shake their a
Alright,
little
I'm
bit.
gonna see if I can. I'm gonna see if I can like just eat one of these two, maybe 2 of them. Yeah, so I'm gonna activate my grapple swing to immediately do my move up to here. And then let's begin the murder spree. Phase 1. We're going to You're within threat. I'm gonna put the chain axe here. And crit.
Yep.
Churchill will take 5 kinetic damage and also be shredded until the end of my turn.
Sherman or Churchill?
Or Churchill, excuse me. This guy.
Alright, is that AP?
He's shredded, so it's effectively AP, yeah. In fact, all the damage I'm doing this turn is going to be AP to him.
Roger.
It also turns off resistances. Although I don't know if that's relevant here. I'm going to expend my Blade
relevant.
I'm going to expend my Blade Master dice to do the whole building meter thing, so I'm going to ram this guy. Probably miss with that one. Titanomachy Mesh says I get to do it again, though. Okay, hit that one.
There we go.
He gets to fall down. He gets to fall down on his ass next to me, actually.
All right.
So he'll go prone.
So they got a prone target and a shredded target. Fun.
I am then going to swing the big hammer at the Churchill because he's still within threat of it. Geiger's Frame is so good.
Oh wait, no, that didn't roll. Okay, it's only a 13.
Yeah.
That'll hit.
He's gonna take 12 kinetic.
It's only ridiculous damage, not ludicrous damage.
I'm gonna use my thingy to repeat the attack for half damage on the Sherman.
Okay, what happens when they roll 1?
How much structure
if they have
left?
1 structure or less remaining, they blow up.
He has 2.
So after 2 after losing this structure, or 2?
2 after losing it.
Okay.
So yeah, he has to pass a hold
so
save.
if a 1, he has to make a hold check to avoid being stunned.
Yeah.
Okay, they are decent at that.
Oh, is it slightly different rules for enemies? Because for Armex, it's we're destroyed if we fail the hull save, and stunned if we make this check.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Okay,
yeah, so he just needs to make... Yeah, that's true.
Make a hull
that's exactly
save.
how it
If
works.
you pass, you're stunned. If you fail, you blow up.
That's right. Okay, yeah. So he's...
Well,
yeah, so he just has to beat a 10. He didn't.
Not.
So he explodes like Team Rocket.
Let me make sure that I'm not missing anything on him. No, I am not. Oh, yeah, I used the right number.
So he ceased to be.
Wow.
You said end the fight. Do it.
Yeah, I guess you did.
Yep. Since I hit someone with a heavy melee weapon, I can repeat an attack with that weapon's backswing onto this guy for half damage. So that's what I'm going to do. 15 will hit.
Yep. So then that's just 6 damage, right?
Okay. He's just taking 5.
Okay, so you roll new damage, but then have that. Okay.
Yeah. And then we are going to overcharge because I'm going to hit him with the hammer again.
Do it.
Punch his butt.
I still have a turn.
I only
can
take 1
shoot
heat.
it.
And let's see if I can just whack him out of the park. Yep.
24.
Yep.
So long
He'll
and
take
good
11
night.
kinetic off of that. And just for fun, I'm going to deal the ground underneath him 3 kinetic damage. So I'm going to leave him in a small impact crater.
How much damage is the second attack?
What'd you say?
How much damage is the second attack?
The second attack that went into him just now was 11 kinetic.
All right, he will roll.
Fuck you on the ground you stand on. Alright, 5 should be impaired. Yep.
Yeah.
And he is
that
gone,
will-
so it's be player turn after you.
I'll
Yep.
go.
Finish him.
Finish him off.
All right. Since I'm adjacent to this cover, can I just shoot over it at him? Can I see him, or is there be a difficulty on this? I can reach. I have 20 range.
Yeah, I'm just trying to point out the view. Alice?
Alice,
Yes.
with us?
Yeah, she's with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I shoot over this burn, or am I like shooting through soft cover?
Oh no, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, because I said they were trenches. You don't need to shoot over cover.
Oh, okay, so I will shoot back to then.
Crit.
Just...
well, surely I couldn't be crit again.
That's 24 damage.
My God.
You overkilled him by 10.
God, just flames and scrap just fill the crater that Sylvia created.
I hit it and it just like melts from all that burn damage. Because the burn damage killed it. Yeah, your lances with the thermocharge are cool, but I mean, she's like halfway across the map and just melt it. I say as my mech is glowing red and smoldering.
I appreciate that neither of the last two characters have needed their buddies to join in.
Like, even with some of the ridiculous damage that they took, you guys managed to take out enough of their firepower quickly enough. I was only able to structure the locals twice.
Well, we had to show them what a good mercenary team does. What they can aspire to.
Yeah.
You just need two terrifying mechs. A mech that can just, hit people with a hammer and utterly destroy them.
We just threw like a bunch of huge fish in the tiny pond.
And burned
that are bigger than their big fish.
Don't even get me started on Lyra. If she were here, oh my God.
I am not going to ask this to try and demoralize you, Hun, but Sylvia is in character going to scan just to make sure that this was actually all Harrison sent.
I'm trying to think of what pilot trigger would be good for this.
Well, technically, we could just do systems versus agility.
I literally have spot.
Yeah, you spot.
How does that do me?
Are you familiar? You're familiar with the concept of privateers, right?
Yep.
These are not privateers. They're something far dumber.
Oh no.
What privateers are competent individuals with using their own arms and equipment. What if you gave a bunch of people a lot of toys and told them that all they need to, that they could do anything they want to so long as they do it in that direction?
Is this fucking Barrett's Privateers over here?
Basically, yes. You do find evidence in the wreckage here. You actually find they're painted like Harrison, but they do actually have markings from known. A couple of them are known mercenary companies. The Churchills have markings from a known mercenary company in the Northern Rim. The other ones are on the inside that you can see now. Like very much obviously not standard issue. Some of if she scans all of them, she will find that the Shermans specifically are not like the Shermans that Harrison has been fielding in Overture at all, because their armor is not thick.
Are these like factory second mechs?
These are Shermans that have been stripped of their armor so that their armor can be used to patch up Shermans for real Harrison Legionnaires.
Ah, I see.
Oh, they're surplus.
Yes.
They literally just sold their surplus weapons.
They have been selling their surplus weapons to random raiders in the northern rim and just saying, "Go south, go towards the global south, go towards the sort of galactic south, and fuck up something over there, and you can do whatever you want. We'll keep giving you mechs."
Well, I suppose it was smart of them to send these guys to the backwater. These mechs never would have survived a real battlefield.
Sylvia is just going to blindly, Sylvia's from a raiding culture, so she's just gonna kind of look at this and go, kick one of the Harrison mechs over, and just grunt, hoping that a live pilot in there can hear her. You're all fucking amateurs! Do you know how much someone from the Rim would have paid for one of these? And you wasted it!
Alright, so you guys have managed to keep the local militia alive. They're mighty impressed. They don't know, if you try to tell them that it's not who Harrison, anything about this, they don't really know who Harrison Armory is. They never heard of that. Why would an armory have an army? That don't make any sense. Who are they going to sell to? Themselves? But they're very happy to. They actually will offer to. They'll offer to help. You guys' mission is actually for a week or so. So for that week, they basically trade you off between a couple of houses and treat you really well. Towards the end, one of the foremen of one of the stations out here will actually present you with he calls it a wreath. It is made of stone. Specifically, it is made of it kind of looks like marble, but you're not sure. It might be something from this planet. That is cut into the shape of a laurel wreath. That has your names on it.
Aww.
With a thanks from the locals. With each of the stations that is on this planet engraved on it.
Yeah, I'm keeping that in my mech.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, y'all come back anytime now. We may not be able to, if we're not responding, it's probably because the radio's not working again. But anytime. Don't take too long, because there ain't no excuse. It's not like space is big or nothing.
You want us to have a look at that radio before we leave?
Sure, if you wanna. Do you have a skill to look at this?
You know what? I actually have hacker fix.
Me too.
Anyone who wants to can roll me a hacker fix. I was hoping you'd ask.
That'll work.
25, just out of curiosity.
This is not a radio. This has been jury rigged into a radio over, you guess, a couple of 100 years.
Hold on a sec. I see the problem here. This is a potato.
This started life as a series of components for a couple of things. An FTL drive. The power source was specifically designed for some of the first colony ships to leave Cradle. On some of the earlier ships, they had generation ships. They experimented with cryogenic sleeping technology, and it was unreliable. You recognize that the power source for this quote-unquote radio is one of those old systems that has probably been running since Cradle first made it. There's also a nav beacon, which is in fact definitely still broadcasting a signal that it is one of those cryo ships. You're not sure if it's a copy of that beacon or the original beacon, but it is signaling that it's that beacon.
Huh.
Can I investigate to see if I can find, if I can pinpoint a source? Because I've got to investigate, and Isadora would probably be the most knowledgeable on this.
Yeah, while she's doing that, Sylvia's going to go ahead and do a little bit of patch up. With my 25, can I jury rig using the spare parts from my Everest's repair capacity? Can I basically build onto this to give it a more functional comms that's going to be a little more stable?
Yes. So Sylvia first is like, I can just make you a thing with the. I could just make you some stuff that will work with our printer. Which they're attached to this thing. It's been here for a very long time. It's a massive machine. But with that role, yeah, you can figure out how to make this work consistently. It's really just a matter of getting back into it and realizing a lot of these connections are corroded and no one's looked at them in 30 years.
Yeah, she'll basically, what she'll do is she'll take the parts from her Everest she brought with her for repair purposes and just break them open, cannibalize them for bits, since Everests are used for field repairs all the time, and just jury rig the machine until all of the bits of it that were corroded and neglected are back up and functioning then.
We just unload like 10 cans of shit into this thing.
What were you looking for the source of now, Phil?
So, since this was from, like, older, or, like, old Cradle stuff, I was wondering if Isadora would sort of be able to figure out, like, where this is from, and second question, can I add backstory to this since she's knowledgeable about, like, Cradle and Union stuff? Just so I can style on this, because this is already a 17.
Yeah, so in answer to your second question is absolutely yes. So there's not ambiguity to her here about with a 17. This is definitely from one of the early cryo ships.
Mm-hmm.
Specifically, it is from the Aurora, which was actually released from Cradle shortly before the first generation ships. They were mostly a failed experiment. A couple of them that were considered to have been lost have been rediscovered as having actually gone farther than we thought. The Aurora is known to have been to have gotten to a destination and set up its colony. Not that far from Cradle, but the colonists proved unable to get the planet to actually settle properly on the planet for a variety of reasons. And at some point in the past, they just left, and no one has really figured out where they went. It's kind of a ghost story. It's not quite a Roanoke situation, but like it's that kind of mystique to it. Like, people have all kinds of rumors about or like theories about what happened to it, but the most obvious answer is they just packed up and left and went somewhere else.
Mm-hmm. Well then, that's probably the kind of story Isadora heard about in college, so she's able to just sort of trace that back. It's like, huh. Well, I thought this would be something that Lionel would be interested in, but heck, I might be able to bring this back to Cradle and turn some heads.
Do you mention this to them at all?
Yeah, actually, I think she says that out loud, so she's like, actually, this is yours, but would you mind if I mentioned its existence to people out of here? This is actually pretty important, and she explains why. She says all the things you just said.
Cradle? We've been trying to get word back there. Well, we haven't really been trying. It's more of a kind of a tradition to attempt to kind of look like you're trying. But anyway, we've been doing it forever. They will show you that a machine that the last time it was used was a generation ago. It is a mass driver.
Are they just firing like shells back at Cradle to get set of messes there?
They apparently at some point they were under the impression that Cradle promised to have a sort of like basically a space net for things delivered by Mass Driver. This was an early attempt at space colonization before they got the blink gates really working properly. It was a very crude system and was quickly abandoned for very obvious reasons. But yes, they have been firing. They've been firing little care packages somewhere at Earth, vaguely at Earth's direction, for several hundred years.
Huh. So, if you're fine with me acting as a go-between, I can't promise you contact with Cradle yet. However, there's actually a planet fairly close that might be interested in you.
Well, we'd love to have neighbors.
Well, you've got plenty of neighbors in general, but I don't know about full-on or like you making contact with the planet Athena, but I know someone there who could be discreet about contacting you, and perhaps you can set up a bit of a conversation between the two of you while Athena kind of gets over it, and Isadora just makes hand motions. Problems.
There's a bunch of nonsense going on there right now. You probably want to avoid some attention, at least for a little bit.
You'll want to lay low, but Lionel's good people. He'll make sure that you're not exposed to any danger.
There are like several civil wars happening right now.
It's messy.
They have no idea what you're talking about, but you know what? If you send anybody around, they'll get very well fed.
Do they have any special liquors that they make here? Do they make moonshine? Do they make whiskey?
Yes, they do.
Oh man.
They have a they just call it moonshine because they've always called it moonshine. It is actually shockingly like it's not like moonshine itself is usually kind of a bit of usually kind of crude in its distillation process. This is extremely fine. You could get several bottles of this.
Oh, this is dangerous.
Nothing like this exists in the rest of Overture.
I guess
they have they have contact with the outside world like once every couple of years at most.
I print up on a like tchotchkes with my handheld printer in exchange and give them to them.
Aww.
Just interesting things like figurines of stuff happening in the out there. Give them to the kids. Yes. Lana's gonna be so jealous.
All
right.
Quin's worried about these kids, but hopefully they'll be okay.
I mean, this is like a culture. There's adults here.
Yeah.
They're fine.
Yeah.
They've been fine for hundreds of years.
Yeah, they are. If you ask about them once you leave, they are self-sufficient. A lot of their isolation is largely just because they just really don't give a shit.
Mm-hmm.
They've been living isolated from other human societies for so long that a lot of the drive to keep themselves, connected to the universe is just kind of not there. They're like, oh yeah, I forgot there are other planets. But yeah, that's all I've got. Unless you guys have got anything else you wanted to do.
I think that seems like it was.
I mean, they're not caught up in the intergalactic war right now, so.
Well, they almost kind of did. Apparently, these are the people who have been doing the rating on them. So hopefully, they will no longer.
Well, yeah, because you blew all the mechs up.
Yeah.
All right, I'll stop recording. Bye, everybody.